is from the Capitol. And AMP won't be making shuttle buses available every day for the choo-choo. The Tea Party movement couldn't have grown without talk radio. One of our biggest supporters is Kern from Racine. Paul? One-shot deal, and after April 15th last year was over with, everybody would go home and forget about the Tea Party rallies, the Tea Party organization, and making the changes we need to make in this country. My greatest expectations have been exceeded by you guys. Party, you guys have sent a message to Washington. We are no longer just a bunch of boobs and idiots. We are people who they are starting to take seriously. And look at this crowd today. I'm telling you something, this crowd is better than it was last year. But we still have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of people to contact yet. We have a lot of people to talk to and present the message to and to educate. One of our dearest friends rode with me and my wife up here today, and she said, you know, the people where she works used to think, you know, what is she talking about? Now they come to her for information. And that's what we all have to do. Wherever you breathe from southeastern Wisconsin, Racine, Kenosha, Oak Creek, Walworth County, the word is getting out down there, I'll tell you. But as I say, we got a lot of work to do. We've got to spread the word here, and we have got to make sure that in November we take back our country. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people have to run this country, not those who believe in government of the government, by the government, and for the government. Infiltrated, as our last speaker had said, by people who are going to come in here with disgusting signs and say obscenities and just make us look bad. I'll tell you, there's a litmus test here that we can run as far as whether or not those people are indeed here, okay? Last year, after things were over with, I went inside to visit a couple of my favorite state representatives from down in southeastern Wisconsin, Robin Voss from Racine, Samantha Kirkman from Kenosha, and I came out about an hour later. All the people had gone. They were taking down the sound equipment. And on this lawn here at the People's House in Madison, Wisconsin, there was not one single gum wrapper. There was not one single shred of paper on this lawn. You know what I'm talking about. This year, when I go in to visit my two favorite state representatives and come out in about an hour, if I see scraps of paper, gum wrappers on the ground, a lot of junk, we'll know who to blame, right?
No, we're going to pick it up.
In closing, I just wanted to pass this along to you because we are all here on tax day for really a big reason. And I think this letter that I'm going to read to you very quickly here kind of sums up why we're all here on tax day, okay? This is a letter to the editor that appeared in the Wichita Falls Times newspaper just about a year ago, but it still applies. It reads as follows. Dear IRS, I am sorry to inform you that I will not be able to pay my taxes owed April 15, but all is not lost. I have paid taxes on accounts receivable tax, building permit tax, CDL tax, cigarette tax, corporate income tax, dog license tax, federal income tax, unemployment tax, gasoline tax, hunting tax, fishing license tax, waterfowl stamp tax, inheritance tax, inventory tax, liquor tax, luxury tax, Medicare tax, city school and property tax, up 33% from last year, by the way, real estate tax, Social Security tax, road usage tax, toll road tax, state and city sales tax, recreation vehicle tax, tax, capital gains tax, license, severance tax, oil and gas assessment tax, Colorado property tax, Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, and Oklahoma, and New Mexico sales tax, and many more that I cannot recall. When you do not receive my check April 15th, please make sure that you know that it's an honest mistake. Please treat me the same as you did Congressman Charles Rangel.